Alright guys, first fry of the year. Get some heat into it and I'll dull it down.
Alright guys, the kitties are going in their cage. Let's hope they like it and they don't freak out, but we'll see. We're about to let them out, let them have a run around, and hopefully they settle in nice and quick. Alright, we brought them down in their little carrier that we rescued them in, because this is their little safe house. Hey babies, I'll let you out. Don't stress. Come on, you can come out now. Come on. Come on, Bubbas. Come on, Bubbas. You're so scared. Come here. Come on. You're okay. You're okay.
Hey, Black Nose.
Come on. Come on, baby.
Come on, buddy.
Come on.
Come on, Black Nose.
Come on. You're okay. Come on, Bubba. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
They like it. I built you this, mate. Come on.
They're just
Come on,
scared,
buddy.
aren't you? So, come on, yeah.
Where's their food?
Here he comes, just out there on their mat. Come on. Come and have an explore. They've been hanging to get out. Come on. Oh, good boy.
Come on,
Good
buddy.
boy. Come on. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah.
One's out. Mr. Brave's out. Come on. Yeah. Come here, Bubba. Come on. You're not sure, are you? Come on. Oh. You're hungry? Come on. What do you think? This is all new and different, isn't it? Eh? Oh, there's a hidey spot for a kitty. In his new bed. Oh, you like your new bed, hey? The other two are big silkies, aren't they? They're still hiding out, but you've got claimed a bed. It's a good little bed, isn't it? Yeah. You gonna come out here?
Who's in the bed?
Black Nose. Yeah.
Okay guys, Alison's going to feed the cats.
Come on, kitties.
They're a little bit, they're going a bit quiet again. They didn't like the move.
Come on. That's my baby. Hello, where are you all? Hi, Bubba. What is going on? So still looking at everywhere. Hello, you're both in there, are you? Come on in.
Hello, Darky. There's
Hello.
Darky in there. Black Nose will be under that cupboard.
Come on. Oh, here we go. Hello, how are we
That's
this
not
morning?
Black Nose.
Oh, you're the other one.
Where's
That
Black
is-
Nose? Is he under there or is he out?
No, they're both in there together.
Oh, hello, Black Nose. In
Yeah,
there.
there's two in there. Oh, can't control the can, guys. There we go.
Come on, Bubba.
Come on, Bubba. It's dinner time.
Come on, mate. You're the
Come on, let
tame
the first
one.
one
You
out.
don't give
Come
a
on.
shit anymore.
Puss, puss. Let's go.
Oh, you're not Black Nose. Black
No, I
Nose
was
is
going to
out.
say Black Nose is here.
Come on, mate.
Arnold's always slow getting out.
Come on.
Come on. Come get some breakfast, Bubba. So trash the place. I'm going to have to get the kitty litter and change it over because you have spread it everywhere. Looks like you've had a party in here. Come on, puss, puss. Come on. Come get some breakfast.
And they've wrecked their tunnel.
Okay, well, at least they used it. Oh, yeah. They have. They look like they've had a party in here.
Yeah, we'll brawl.
And there's tables down.
You've been brawling in here.
Do some maintenance. Oh,
Come on, mate. Get some food.
things have been knocked over.
Hello, Darky.
That's good in there.
I'll come and sit with you later.
Yeah, I'll come out and sit with you for a while. Has she come out yet? Has he come out yet?
No. I'll have to leave.
Bubba, he's the quiet one. Come on, Mr. Shy. You come down and get some breakfast. Come on. Come on, you're going to miss out. We're going to go because if we stay, you won't get any breakfast. So I'll come down and check on you after you have brekkie, all right? Bring you down some crunchies. Good kitties. Oh my God, there are days. Do I need to come and do that for you, or can you just work that out? What am I sure about?
I'm talking to the glass.
Oh, I was going to say, if I have to come and sort it.
He's fucking ranting at me.
And
Are you sure about that, mate?
I was like, I'm trying to do something, Albi.
I wasn't talking to you.
Don't stop in a...
Before when I said to you, who are you talking to? And you said, Missy.
Like, if you're ranting at me about something now, I'll lose it at you. Well, who told him to swear? You taught my bird to swear. Alright guys, so I'm filling all these screw holes in so that we can fill them in, sand them back, and I can paint. It's raining outside. Amazingly, it's raining outside. So we've come back inside and now I'm filling holes. I am determined to push in along this bedroom because I'm starting to get really frustrated now. So, the easiest way to do it is start doing it, then Albi will have to come in and take over. It's my plan. Albi, is this ready for me to start filling this? Randy?
Hi?
Is this ready for me to start filling this?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm capable.
Are you?
Yep.
How do I want it done?
It doesn't matter how you want it done. I'm more than capable of doing it.
I haven't sanded up here yet, so...
Yep. Other way, please.
Put a light coat around the edge you. Make sure you squeeze into all these gaps.
Thanks. That was the plan.
That's it, good job.
Here it's going to need more than one coat.
Yep.
I'll fill the holes. And then we need to put a skim coat over the top. Pardon? You'll take it from there. Albi's in the kitchen. I'm making him cook dinner. He wanted to do Weber, so he gets to cook. It's fair, I think.
Drop it. Okay guys, I am here in the bedroom today, back in the house. Shit weather outside, it's raining, finally. Not enough to make the farmers happy though. Alright guys, that's it. I'll let that dry and then do the other sides. Because this has got to be filled in a fair bit here, so while I'm stuffing with it when it's wet, it's just pushing the other one away, so I'll let one side dry. Alright guys, that's the first coat on this doorway done inside, and I've done all this side. I haven't done this side yet, so but I'm trying to do one room at a time. So this is the first coat. I'll let this all shrink back because this is going to shrink back a fair way, and then maybe give it another skim, but I'm not really worried about this area here. I just want to put some plaster on it because we've got timber going in there anyhow. It's just I want the edges square, so and that's the job so far. I'm not a plasterer, but I know how to bog a car up, so it's pretty well the same.
Alright guys, so you've seen where we're at in the bedroom. We're starting to make progress again finally. Doorway's finished. We've pretty much patched up all the cracks and that now. So once all this sets, we'll be able to start sending this room back, and its all stations go in this room. As you can see, we're now storing the wardrobes out of this room back in this room. So this room's a bit of a disaster, but it's coming along. So once we get this room done, we'll have a bedroom. So pretty excited by that. So if we come out into the lounge room, we've done a big clean up in here and made this room somewhat usable because it was getting to the point where we were just sort of existing in a bedroom and sitting at the dining room table. So we decided, since it's going to be a while before the house is finished, we need to make it more livable. So this is where we're at with the lounge room. Okay, so this is the lounge room. It was piled high with furniture and cupboards and everything, couldn't use it. We've got all the furniture out. We did a big clear out to the container. We've bought some furniture in and sort of set it up like a lounge room. We've got a spare bed in here, which at the moment doubles as a couch. We have an entertainment unit. We've got a TV. So we've got a lounge room. Got the fire going because it's starting to get cold. We had a little bit of rain yesterday. And this is the fireplace that I spent weeks unearthing and was covered in slate. What I'll do is I will link the vlog for this fireplace in our description if anyone wants to go and see all the work that we did here. So we've done a fair bit of work in here. We dug this floor up. We've had new floor put down. We unearthed that. I fixed that up and restored it. We put the VJ panel on. We fixed some huge cracks in the walls. As you can see, I've still got one decent crack to fill in there. Another one above the fireplace, the doorway there. And then this is not a piece of art work on my wall. This is where an old air conditioner used to be. We filled in the outside, which you can go and see on a previous vlog. And now I've just got to, in the next couple of weeks, fill in this side, take this framework off, and hopefully it'll look like there was never a hole in the wall. So that's one of my big jobs coming up. A few cracks above the door, and I've got to fix up this. We had a piece of timber there. I pulled that off thinking, because all the others been eaten by white ants, but that is as solid as. So we're just going to have to plaster back over that, fix that up, fix that little crack up there. And then as soon as we're finished in the bedroom, this will be the next room done. So hopefully, fairly quickly now, we'll have a bedroom and we'll have a lounge room. So now, let's head out through the rest of the house and I'll just give you a bit of an update on what we've been up to. Okay guys, come through to the dining room. So this is the dining room. We did have another table and that in there. What we've done is the furniture that we had stored out in the lounge room, we got sick of climbing around it and we couldn't use the fire, so we're like, you know what, let's just put the furniture in here. We can take it out later when we're ready to actually do this room. Probably be one of the last rooms we do anyway. So we might as well actually have a table that everyone can sit at and the family can come up and have dinner, and a cupboard to put stuff in. The old cupboard that was going to the laundry I've now moved. This wall Albi built to turn this room from one big long room into 2 rooms, so this is the dining room. And this rug here, I went to a little Chinese shop that sells all types of Asian market, and they had that for $70. So you know what, I grabbed it, put it down, because then I don't have to live on bare concrete for the next couple of months while we do the other rooms. I think it looks all right. Makes the place a hell of a lot warmer and easier to walk around in with bare feet. So got something to cover this floor, which is fantastic. So if we go through here into the bedroom, let me show you the bedroom. Nothing fancy. We filled a huge hole in the wall that basically went through, and you could almost see daylight through that side of the wall there. And I filled a few big cracks. This room's pretty much ready to go. If I spin you around and you look at the other wall over there, as you can see here, I've already filled this once, but because it's been so dry, we've noticed some things have started to shrink a bit. We've had a bit of movement. It's life when you own an old stone house. So as soon as we get a bit more rain, I'm going to actually refill this and plaster it. It should be fine. We're actually going to VJ panel this wall anyway, so it's not going to make a lot of difference if it pulls apart. But yeah, just up the top there, I've got a little crack I've got to fix. Other than that, this room is pretty much ready to go as far as painting and plastering. Albi will just go over all these, put the VJ panel in. So once we move out, this room should happen fairly quickly, and this will be the spare room, the guest bedroom. So at the moment, it's our bedroom. It's comfortable, got somewhere to sleep at night, and it does what it needs to do. All right, let's go out. We'll have a look at the kitchen. Okay guys, let's have a look at the kitchen. Any of you that have watched the vlog for a while, the kitchen hasn't changed much. This is how we got it, which is fantastic. We didn't have to put a kitchen in. It's actually a nice tidy kitchen. As you all know, I got Maria not long ago. She has been a godsend. She's probably the hardest worker in the house. And just has made such a difference having a dishwasher. I love it. Other than that, the kitchen's pretty much how it is. I think one of the last rooms we'll do is the kitchen. I'd love to change these tiles over at some stage, we will. And if we come back and have a look this way, I have some repair work to do. There's just a little hole here, you know. I'll get to that eventually, fill this little crack here. I'm not too stressed about it. It'll be fine. And as you can see up the top there, that's starting to come down a bit. Albi and I are debating whether we should actually drop this ceiling and put a new ceiling in. I don't know if I want to, but I am trying to con him into putting pressed metal ceiling up there and pressed metal ceiling on the backsplash. I was thinking maybe a pressed metal on the backsplash and put a glass splash back over the top of it. We'll see what he says. But yeah, I would really like to change that ceiling out for a pressed metal one, but we may just repair it and leave it there. So that's up for debate still. It's probably going to be the last room we do. We've got some flooring to put down in here, but it can wait. It's functional, it's clean, it's tidy, and we were very lucky that we actually got a decent kitchen with the place. So let's go out and I'll show you the back half. Right, let's go through here. Once again, on earlier vlogs, Albi's done a fair bit of work here, because if you go back through and watch our back content, this used to have huge holes in it. Now we spent a lot of time here, at least probably a month, filling all this in, making it square. He seems to like making doorway square. Seems to be an obsession of his. So that's done. We're still trying to debate whether we just smooth it off and paint it, whether we put VJ panel. We haven't quite decided what we're going to do just for this. Waiting to see. I think we'll just smooth it off and paint it, but watch this space, we'll decide. So if you come through here into the hallway, and here's our bathroom. Minus, of course, 3 cats, because they were in here. So they're gone now. They're out on their run. Thank God. I'm so happy. I don't have to fight cats every time I want to come into the bathroom to have a shower, so they're gone. This is the bathroom. Once again, the bathroom was pretty much as is when we got it. We did pull this ceiling down, put a new ceiling in. That used to be on an angle. We dropped that down. Don't look at my fan, it's covered in dust. And re-pitched the ceiling above the shower. This has all had a paint and it's tidied up. And the cats so nicely ripped the knobs off of my vanity. So I'm going to replace those. And here we have an old cabinet that I went and picked up off Marketplace the other week. Because I wanted somewhere to put my towels in that. So this will just store the towels and the odds and ends. Picked it up, cheap off Marketplace. It's got a handle missing. I'm going to buy some handles that will match the handles on my vanity, so that's all I've really got to do is get some handles for the vanities, and I'm going to repaint the timber around the window, and the bathroom's pretty much good to go. So that's one room that we're pretty much finished. Okay, out this way. Okay guys, so this is my study. This is where all my the magic happens, where I do all the editing. And basically it's a storage at the moment. So we've basically rebuilt this whole room. It got stripped down to bare. This wall wasn't here. Albi's put these windows in, gyp-rocked it, done everything. And the joy of the drought and an old house. Got a little crack here after we painted and everything. So that'll get filled. And I'll give this a fresh coat of paint because it's been a while. And then basically it'll be done. So at the moment, this is Albi's wardrobe. And we've got some stuff stored here. The plan for this is I'm going to put a bed with a trundle for the granddaughters to come up and stay. And then I'm going to put a library nook here so that I've got my books and my library here. And then over here will be my study. So I can sit here and edit and do all that type of stuff. So a bit of a multifunctional room. Will be a spare room, a library, and my study to do editing until Albi builds me a she shed and I can move out to that to do editing. So for now, this is the study. It's coming along. It'll be probably the third room. So once we've done the bedroom, the lounge room, I think we'll do this next. And then we'll move back into the middle of the house and do the dining room and the spare bedroom. So that's the plan for this. Okay, back out into the hallway, and this area here is all going to have BJ panel. I've got it. We just haven't put it up yet. I think we're just going to self-level this floor. We keep toying between jackhammering it up or just self-leveling. I think we're going with self-leveling because it sort of drops away. We've got these tiles here that are a pain in the neck, and then it slopes that way, and you can see there's a big gap under the door. We've got to raise it up. We deliberately left the door higher to try and get it all one level so we can put flooring down. So I'm sure Albi will come up with a solution for it. I think he's got something in mind, but yeah, the floor's a bit of a pain in the neck. So this hallway space is going to get panelled, and if anyone remembers me going on an adventure to get some cupboards, I bought this little cupboard inside. It stores all the cat food, the dog food, and any tools that Albi leaves laying around my house. I've been sticking in there. So when he goes, do you know where this is? I just say, go out and look in the cupboard. So I think that actually fits in here quite well. It was never intended to be in here, but I think I might leave it here. We'll see. We've got a little nook here that's just big enough to put the freezer in, which is fantastic. So we could slide the freezer in here and it's out of the way. And then this was the back door. So this space here, which Albi's filled in, and once again, he'll have to render and get it all nice and smooth before we paint. This used to be the back door. They ripped the back door off. They built all this section and built it out to here so that we could have the toilet and laundry in the house under the main roof. So if you come through this way, okay, and my laundry. So basically this room got ripped down to just a shell. It was just the walls. Albi literally ripped the roof off this. It was completely off. I'll pop a photo in here of what the laundry looked like at its worst. They re-pitched this roof, redid all of it so they could tie it in with the house. Did a really good job, I think. And re-put a roof on this. So it's been actually a lot of work done in this laundry for a little laundry, but he did a lot to get the toilet in under the main roof, and this was the height of the ceiling in here. So if you were tall at all, you had to duck to get in here, so they did that so they could have some height in the laundry. So this is my laundry. Still got my little twin tub here, and my cupboard that I went marketplace. So this cupboard was in the dining room. I went and marketplace this, so this was for the laundry to store all my washing powder and everything in. It also has all my seeds stored in it at the moment for gardening. So that's the catch-all for all my gardening stuff and all my laundry stuff at the moment. So I'm just going to paint that, I think, probably a deep green, like an olive green. I haven't got around to it. I think it's going olive green is the decision. When I get around to it, this will be painted olive green so it matches in with the laundry. But laundry's almost done. I've got to paint the door. There's a few little things we've got to touch up, but laundry's almost finished. The bathroom's pretty much finished. The kitchen is fine for now. And yeah, there are other rooms in the house have got a lot of work still to go. So that's the laundry. I'll take you out the back to have a quick look at what actually Albi did out the back, because they did a lot of work out there. And if you're new, you probably haven't seen the back of the house. For those people who've been following along, we'll go out and have a quick look. Okay, so as you can see, this is the back of the house. And hello, LJ. This was the laundry. There was also another utility room here, which Albi's going to rebuild. They just pulled it all down because all of the framework was eaten out by white ants. So that's on his list of things to do. Not going to happen straight away, but he's going to reinsulate the utility room here. And then he rebuilt this pergola, put all the corrugated iron on the back, redid the whole back of the house. It looks completely different to what it did when we bought it. And that's basically a quick tour to show you all what we're up to as far as the house goes and what we've got planned. So follow along, because we've got plenty going on in the next couple of months inside and outside the house. Thank you for all those people that have subscribed recently and all of our loyal followers that comment every week and follow along on our journey. And we really appreciate it. Anyone that pops in and says hello, we love people popping in and catching up with us. So until next week, have a safe one and we'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.
Alright, well, it's raining. And set this pole on fire so none of those embers go set Derek's stubble paddock across the road there on fire, because it's actually pretty wet here at the moment. So that's self-drying fire, self-dry, burn as it goes. I think around here is wet. If you look up there over those trees, it's actually got more rain about to piss down on me. So I'll give a shout out to Shady, my son, and his family up in Queensland. Keep watching, mate. Love it. Thanks, boy.